Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our ICP Week 3 battle against Grandmaster D-Ray and his San Diego Snugglers. D-Ray's a great friend of mine. I'm sure you've seen him plenty of times on the channel, but if you haven't went and subbed to D-Ray, please go do it. He makes great content. He's a great dude, great positive vibes, great energy. He's someone I genuinely enjoy watching, and I think you will too. So definitely go check him out. I think I see this in the battle as well, but he's made great strides as a player in like the last year or so, because he's only been playing draft for like a year and a half-ish, and in the last year or so, he's gotten immensely better. His growth has been ridiculously rapid. So again, go check out D-Ray. You'll get great content. You won't be disappointed. But we got to snag a dub this week. I want to move to 3-0. I want to put ourselves in a commanding position going forward. Make sure that we kind of keep up that momentum of our 2 wins that we got in the first 2 weeks. And D-Ray's kind of in the way of that, so we're gonna have to knock him off here. But yeah, I am going to do a quick little team builder just so you can see what we're bringing, why we're bringing it, so you have that context going into the match. There will be timestamps in the description and as well on the screen on when the battle starts if you want to jump into that. And of course, I do implore you guys, if you enjoy this video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new here, be sure to drop a sub as well. Plenty of Draft League content going up each and every week. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, our team, if you did forget, at the top of the screen, consists of Zeraora, Celesteela, Nidoqueen, Starmie, Blaziken, Clefairy, Licky Licky, Frostlass, Guzzlord, Stonejourner, and Tapu Bulu, while our opponent's team is at the bottom of the screen, and it consists of Landorus Therian, Weavile, Keldeo, Scizor, Mimikyu, Slowking Galar, Miltank, Lantern, Altaria, Leafeon, and Carkle. He grabbed all of the Pokemon. Every Pokemon he could draft, he grabbed it. Biggest threats to me, I think Landorus is very scary versus me. A Gravity set can be very terrifying. Now, if I'm D-Ray, I'm bringing Calm Mind Landorus. I'm bringing Gravity, Calm Mind, Earth Power, Sludge Wave. I think that set is absolutely terrifying for me, and it's really difficult for me to deal with over the course of a game. Very difficult. It's a great Zera check. It pivots and bullies that, what do you call it? That Selly, and it puts on so much offensive pressure. It also checks the, what do you call it? The Blaziken pretty decently as well, if we're not the set that we are, which you'll see. So, really scared of Landers. Weavile, probably the biggest threat to me. Knockoff plus Triple Axle, I don't have good switch-ins to. I just realistically do not have good switch-ins to that Pokemon, so we're going to have to, again, be very, very careful about how we deal with that. Definitely terrified of the Weavile, for sure. Keldeo, not super worried. I got Starmie. I got Starmie, basically. It's decent versus me otherwise, but Starmie and then the potential Bulu in the back also kind of makes me think he won't bring it. Scizor can be a little bit scary, but again, we have things like Celesteela, things like Blaziken that can kind of soft check it pretty well, so that's another thing. Mimikyu, as dumb as it sounds, with like a Celesteela and a Nidoqueen, I'm really scared of Mimikyu in the end game. I think if you can force sufficient chip, Swords Dance Mimi can honestly rip through my team, so again, we're gonna have to be very careful about that. Slowking is annoying to break as always because it's a Slowking, and it's decently annoying to pivot around as well, especially for my team, so I'll have to be careful about that as well. Miltank, another one that's very difficult for me to break, but you'll see what we have for that. Lantern is for sure coming. It checks the Celesteela, it checks the Zeraora. It has a lot of pressure on it this game though, so if we can sufficiently pressure that, we'll be fine. And then the last 3, I really don't expect. Altaria has no purpose here. Leafeon has no purpose here, besides checking Zera, but I think Lantern is going to do that. And then Carkle is a Carkle, and I definitely don't think Carkle has any purpose here. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into our first mod, which is going to be Zeraora. Oh, and just a heads up, I actually don't have my notes for this one. I don't know why. I usually post them in my front office for when I record my team builders later. By the way, join the front office. It's linked in the description below. But I usually post my notes for them after I finish building, so I remember them, and I just didn't for this build. So I apologize. I'll kind of tell you what the EVs are for if I remember. Know that they're all a purpose. I didn't just throw random EVs and HP and speed and all that stuff. They all have a purpose. But first is going to be Zera, rocking out the leftovers, Volabzor's ability, Plasma Fist, Knockoff, Protect, and Toxic. EVs guys, you get 236 HP, 156 attack, and 116 speed with a timid nature. I mean, not timid, a jolly nature. Now, I know for a fact the speed is to creep things like Weavile, and yeah, this Pokemon's a genuine nuisance. We knock off for free on a lot of this team because we're always forcing in either Landers or Lantern, and once we get a knockoff on them, and then we can Toxic them and Protect and get our lefties back, we're going to be a genuine nuisance, and once that Landers and that Lantern go down, he does not deal with this Pokemon at all. I know that's saying a lot, like 2 of the best checks. Once they're gone, I win. Yeah, but I think I can use this Pokemon to wear down those checks, and I think they're pressure to check other things to where over time, those Pokemon are not going to be there the whole game, and I think Zeraora can come in and potentially win on its own by kind of breaking open its own holes with, Knockoff, Toxic, and Protect, and then we can just spam Plasma Fist for the rest of the team and be in a really good spot. So I do think that Zera is very solid in this game and potentially, serving as a great endgame win con. So yeah, that's going to be Zera. Next up, we got Starmie. The real win con. I'm very excited for this set. We are rocking out with the Colbert Berry. Natural Cure is their ability, 204 HP. Let's go moves first. Scald, Psyshock, Recover, and Cosmic Power. 204 HP, 196 defense, 16 special attack, and 92 speed with Bold Nature. Now, I know for a fact, EVs wise, we are creeping. I remember this spread like to a T. We are creeping Keldeo, creeping, I believe, Blaziken is our next fastest because our speed tiers suck. So I don't expect T-Ray to go timid Keldeo, much less even modest max speed Keldeo. There's absolutely no reason for it. So I'm expecting him to go, what do you call it, even less than that. And same with all the other mons below Starmie, in between Starmie and Blaziken. I'm expecting them to creep Blaziken. So that's what we're creeping. We're creeping them, creeping Blaziken. And then I know our HP plus our defense, it means that when we're at +2 with the Cosmic Powers, and we have no item because it's already been knocked off, we aren't to it KO by Choice Band, Weavile, Knockoff. And this Pokemon, if I can spread Toxic Zeraora, if I can knock off items, if I can chip them down with Selly throwing around leeches, and use my 2 breakers in this matchup, which you'll see in a little bit sufficiently, this Pokemon is so difficult for D-Ray to break and deal with, and if his team is chipped down into range, I don't know if he can beat this. Even if it comes down to like a timer, I don't know if he can beat this thing, just because of how annoyingly fat it is for his team. His ways of breaking through it at this point right now are Weavile, which is a pretty good way, I will give you that. Scizor, which I don't think is great for me, and as soon as I get a Scald Burn on that and I'm boosted up, it doesn't do anything to me anymore. Mimikyu, which is another one that, again, Scald Burns once I get boosted up. If I chip it down, I'd like to, like, you know, deal with it otherwise anyways beforehand. And then Lantern, which does not deal with me when I'm boosted up. And we obviously have Natural Gear, so if something does have a status condition that cripples us, we can pivot out and try and win later, which is obviously very, very solid. So I am really, really looking forward to using Starmie in this game. I think it's a phenomenal win con if we can position it correctly. I know Starmie is actually our kill leader right now, has like 7 kills in the first 2 weeks, and then we haven't even brought like Life Orb offensive or anything like that yet. So if I can sweep with this thing and get it to like 12, 13 kills in the first 3 weeks, that'd be absolutely hilarious. So I had to go for this win con. Next up, we have our first breaker, rocking out with Blaziken. Life Orb as its item, Blaze's ability, Overheat, Earthquake, Vacuum Wave, and Close Combat. EVs wise, we got 28 HP, 156 attack, 4 defense, 164 special attack, and 156 speed with a Naive Nature. That 5 EV'd Blaziken. Looking really solid in this matchup. If you look at his team, Overheat plus Earthquake plus Vacuum Wave plus Close Combat. Realistically, unless he makes insane pivoting plays, we should always beat him with this team. I mean, we should always, not always beat him, we should always claim a KO with this Pokemon very easily. We OHKO things like Max HP Landorus after Stealth Rock, which is obviously really crazy. We OHKO Weavile. Close Combat into Vacuum Wave has a good chance to knock out Keldeo from remembering correctly. Scizor is a Scizor, and it does not appreciate taking a hit. Mimikyu, if its disguise is broken, does not appreciate taking an Overheat at all. If its disguise is broken and I believe it's taking rocks, it probably just dies. Overheat and Earthquake OHKO's the Slowking if it's max HP. The Miltank, Close Combat usually nukes it unless it's Choppable, and if not, we can Vacuum Wave it after. I believe Close Combat 2, it kills the Lantern, or Earthquake just nukes it after a little bit of chip, which is awesome. Altaria, we are well by, but I don't expect it. And then Overheat nukes the Sylveon, or the Leafeon, and then Earthquake nukes the Carkle, which is obviously super, super sick. So this Pokemon goes absolutely crazy. Now, EVs wise, what are we creeping? Again, I wish I had my nose with me. I know for a fact the 28 in HP is just for that Life Orb number HP. 4 was the leftover in defense. The 156 speed, what was that for? I believe it was for like, was it Jolly Scizor? It might have been Jolly Scizor. I don't remember. Oh, no, it was offense. It's a Timid Lantern in case he goes like a weird offensive Lantern in this matchup because he's really scared of Selly because it just does not break Selly very well. I wanted to potentially not be outpaced by that and caught by surprise by that. So I believe that's what we're creeping. And then the offensive calcs, I don't remember, to be completely honest. I think it might have had something to do with Landers or like OHKOing Slowking with Overheat and Earthquake, something like that. But yeah, that's going to be Blaziken. Next up, we got Nidoqueen. Rocking out with the Black Sludge, Sheer Force Stability, Max HP, 52 Defense, 12 Special Attack, 4 Speed F, and 188 Speed with a Timid Nature. I definitely do not know the EVs on this thing. I won't lie to you. I believe speed-wise we're hitting the same thing as Blaziken, which is nice. We're rocking out with, what do you call it? Rocks just to get up our rocks guaranteed. Ice Beam to punch things like Landers that would switch in, and then Earth Power with Sludge Wave. Hits this team very hard in all honesty. This is a great check to the Mimikyu to take a little bit of pressure on my Celesteela. Off my Celesteela. which you'll see in a second, which is obviously very solid. It's a good Volt Switch deterrent from the Lantern, and if it's not offensive Lantern, Scald actually kind of just bounces off of us, and we can get a little bit of offensive momentum, and rocks are going to be very important in this game in chipping down this team in range of things like Blaziken, really chipping them down in conjunction with Zeraora, Knockoff, and Toxic, and things like that, because his team is very predicated on pivoting around and, Volt turning and flip turning and U-turning and all that stuff, so I think that's going to be very important in chipping his team down, and yeah, it's a great Mimikyu check, and just a very solid mon overall here. Then next up, we got Stonejourner making his debut, rocking out with the Choice Band, Stone Edge, Earthquake, Heat Crash, and Superpower, 108 HP, 196 attack, and then 204 speed with 8 Jolly Nature. I believe the HP is actually so that we live in Adamant Lander's Earthquake, which is crazy that we can do that with that little HP investment, but Stonejourner's got a lot of defense, and it's just a Spadef thing he's struggling with. We always take a hit from Weavile as well. I believe the only thing that has a roll to kill is Adamant Banded Low Kick. I think everything else we absolutely chew. If you look at D-Ray's team, his only rock resist is Keldeo, and Keldeo takes about like 40 to 50% from a Stone Edge. So realistically, one Stone Edge off on that Keldeo, the next time we're in, we can claim a KO pretty much guaranteed. It's honestly a really solid breaker in this matchup, and it's a great way of threatening things like Slow King and Lantern, those fat Super Def walls that can kind of sit in our team pretty well. Up to this point, Stonejourner is a great mon to potentially take advantage of those. We have good coverage for really everything on this team. Heat Crash for stuff like Scizor, Earthquake for Lantern and Slow King, Superpower for the, for the Mill Tank, and Stone Edge just really nukes most of these mons as well. It's just a great stab option to go for. Should honestly 2-hit KO the entire team minus Keldeo, which is great. Yeah, just a very solid mon overall here in Stonejourner. And then lastly, we got Celesteela, rocking out with the leftovers. Beast boosts his ability, Air Slash, Leech Seed, Flamethrower, and Protect. 244 HP, 64 defense, 116 Spadef, and 84 speed with Bold Nature. This Pokemon, it does have very big 4-move slot syndrome this week. I wanted Steel Stab, I want Earthquake, I want to be a little bit more physical. But I also wanted Leech, I want to Protect, I want a Toxic, I wanted a ton of things in this silly, but I really couldn't fit it. I figured that this was the best set overall because it's just a genuine nuisance to a good majority of his team. Air Slash plus Flamethrower hits most things neutrally besides Lantern, but we couldn't really fit Earthquake in my opinion. But we can Leech, Protect down that thing. It doesn't have reliable recovery outside of like Rest, so if we can force into Rest turns, we can also potentially take advantage of it in that way. It's just a good general nuisance to his team. It's a great Mimikyu check, which is awesome. Non-gravity landers we sit in front of forever. We're a great Weavile check as well. We do take Weavile hits it pretty decently. We check the Keldeo really well. We check the heck out of the Scizor, which actually is a very big issue. If he brings Swords Dance Scizor and eliminates that Celesteela, it's looking very tough for us. So we just have to be careful around that. And yeah, that is going to be the team. I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty guys, we are connected with D-Ray. Let's see what he ended up bringing while I move this over here. And let's get into it. Okay. I don't have my team builder up. There we go. Okay, so we have a Weavile. Just about what we expected, to be honest. We have a Landers. There is a Keldeo, which I was a bit iffy on. I didn't think Keldeo would come. I'm not super worried. Keldeo. Resolute for now, but we'll see when it gets in. Slow King Galar. And Miltank. Okay. I think what I want to lead is Blaziken. Only unfortunate lead would honestly be Landorus. But honestly, what I think the best Landorus set versus me, I could see you being just like Gravity Physical. I think Gravity Calm Mind absolutely ripped the team that I had because I still have the Bulu on the bench, which wasn't the worst spring here. It wasn't obviously great, but it wasn't the worst spring, especially with the team that D-Ray brought. I think Bulu could have ripped them a little bit, just with like Hornings plus close combat. Kind of does a number to him, but realistically, if he's worried about the train, I expect him to be Gravity, Calm Mind, Earth Power, Sludge Wave, at least Gravity for the Selly, in that way. So we'll see. And if he is, I could potentially just catch him with a big Overheat as he tries to set up a Gravity on the Selly coming in, because I really don't have switch-ins to Landers on this team at all. So maybe I should have led something that dealt with it a little bit better. Maybe like a Starmie, just off a free Scald, catch a burn on something. I'll see. It looks like he locked in though. So again, good luck having to D-Ray. And I'm definitely not expecting to be thick fat Miltank. He's for sure gonna be Sap Sipper. I don't think there's any way he's not gonna be Sap Sipper. So I think I just throw off a raw Overheat turn 1 as he tries to pivot like Landers. Because Overheat does a shit ton to an offensive Landers. Unimon. Keldeo, really? That's probably like the least likely lead I saw coming out. I'll be honest. That's okay though. I am just gonna go Starmie. Yeah, I am just gonna go Starmie, I think. And we'll go from there. This puts me in a bad position because he's just gonna flip turn. I mean, like, he could Scald. He could be Mega Horn as well, but I honestly take on Mega Horn pretty well, to be completely honest. So we'll see. We're gonna go into Starmie though. This is the win con, but also don't have anything better to pivot into this thing. I was originally Helmet to punish that too, and punish Axel from Weavile. So I did 10. You know that it's flip turn. Flip turn. And he probably goes Weavile here, because I don't have shit for Weavile, man. Looking kind of tough. I won't lie. I will not lie. We'll see though. I'd be very surprised to see anything else. Maybe Miltank to get up rocks. Maybe Slowking. I could not tell you though. Green. Interesting. Oh, it's mine. That's cool. Well, that one's orange. Part of me really just wants to go, oh, jeez, man. I don't know if I can go hard Nidoqueen, I think. There's no Mimikyu, actually. Actually, there's no Mimikyu. I feel a lot more safe going hard Nidoqueen. Even if he Scalds, I don't care. I'm getting on my rocks. Rocks are really nice for me in this game. Finding out if the Weavile's boots or not. And obviously, if it's not, putting in range of that start me Scald eventually. Scald, that's fine. Is he gonna burn me? It's not. Sick. Cool. I am going to get up my rocks. I expect probably a Miltank pivot here. Is what I have to guess he pivoted into. I think Landorus is a crazy play. But it makes sense as well. So, not super worried. His only removal would be the Landorus as well, which is also dope. Good to know. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Honestly, if the Landorus comes in, I might just stay in and Ice Beam it. I'll keep it a buck. I might just stay in and Ice Beam it. I'll keep it a buck. I'm expecting him to go Miltank though. I think Miltank is his best positioning because he at least gets up rocks on my side, which is really clutch. Eat more chicken. There it is. So out comes Big Miltank. I really don't switch into Lantern well, which is very annoying, but the biggest deal in the world. So we're gonna get some leftovers back, or Black Sludge back. Now, do we want to go hard Blaziken, or do we want to go hard into Lego Man? I feel like keeping health in Lego Man is nicer. Blaziken's gonna chip itself down anyways. And I feel like I can throw for just a massive overheat. Now, this could be very fast, Miltank. But even then, I don't think he wants to stay in risk. He knows nothing about my set yet. He could be Chople. Ice Toss, that's fine. No rocks. That's nice. Here, I'm gonna overheat. I kill the Landorus on switching if he goes into that. I kill the Landorus upon switching. And if I can do that, we are sitting pretty. Absolutely sitting pretty. And then I expect like a Slowking to come in, and I'll probably just Earthquake that motherfucker. I'll probably just sit there and, yeah, Earthquake does ridiculous amounts to the Slowking. Slowking Galar. I know Overheat into Earthquake always kills it. Earthquake after rocks to a Slowking, if it's just max HP, I have a pretty good chance as well. The Alpha. Is that Landorus? Give it to me. Goodbye. Goodbye. Just let me hit this. Please let me hit this. Please let me hit this. Come on. I understand it's Overheat. I understand it misses. But it's nuke shit. I said it out loud. Cool. He got bailed. Fuck me, man. Cool. D-Ray is lucky. Cool. I need to hide my face cam because I can't see what I'm clicked on and I'm very tilted. Okay, we're on run. Which I kind of want to do after that fucking play. He has leftovers. Cool. That thing died, dude. Part of me wants to stay in an Earth Overheat again. Dude, but this Pokemon claims a KO every time it comes in. I really think he's gonna Gravity here. Do I call the gravity? I'm gonna call the gravity. Yeah, fuck you. Die, 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 die. I don't miss now. I don't miss now. Thanks for the gravity, bro. Oh, didn't die. Okay, that's unfortunate. Well, we can save it. That's good. I don't think my Starmie is 2-hit KO'd by Landorus. They're in. It's a very bulky Landorus as well. We are like very defensive Starmie, and even if we don't, even if we don't kill, I mean, even if we do get 2-hit KO'd, which actually we might if it's very offensive, because Landorus is strong as shit. We can scare it out or recover stall it, or we can just offer free scald as well. I do just kind of want to recover on it though. Earthquake. Yep. Would have absolutely loved to hit that first overheat, but it's honestly whatever. So even if he knocks me off here, I'm not tripping. I'm just gonna recover. We'll see if we are faster. He's very bulky. I'm assuming Swords Dance. I would assume Swords Dance. So he's gonna withdraw. We get the recover off. Dope. Out comes green. You know what is gravity and earthquake? Gravity. So we're back up at full. Pretty much. 161. Yeah, not pretty much. We are. It is not leftovers on the thing. And again, I'm gonna go hard Nidoqueen. Again, I live the Scald, and I'm completely fine with giving my Nidoqueen up at this point. I don't think it has much purpose. Fellas, you ever not have a switch in to Lantern? Thunderbolt. Haha. Haha. Okay. I think what I want to do is hide my face cam again, because I keep clicking on the wrong thing. What do we expect to come in here? Miltank? I really expect the Miltank to come in here, and it makes me want to go Blaziken really bad. I think I'm gonna make the Blaziken double. I think I can still win, but Blaziken kills something every time it comes in. I don't think it's worth. I'm just gonna Earth Power. I really want to call that. I really want to call that double, and call it and make that double. But I don't think we can. Need more checking. Oh. It's gonna take rocks though, which is nice when we go scout item, if it's leftovers or not. Look at us, not making the aggressive play after making the stupidly aggressive play. All right, now I think it's time for the hard Stone Journer play. Now I think it's time. Gravity returned to normal. I would have loved to have gravity up for my Stone Journey. I will not lie. The reason I'm going into this is because if he expects the hard Blaziken play again, I don't want to give a Thunder Wave for my Blaziken. I'll probably die to Earthquake at that range too with my Blaziken, or at least die to Earthquake plus a Life Orb turn. So I want to use that thing as smartly as humanly possible, if you get me. So we're going to keep it around, because it realistically can claim a KO every time it comes in, especially when that Landorus is gone. I just click Close Combat. I literally just click Close Combat. Slowking can come in, I'm just going to Earthquake it after. Lego Man! There you go, Liv. Okay, I know Liv is watching because I'm streaming this in my server. There you go. There's a Lego Man came to a game. Okay, I'm just going to click Superpower, I think. It covers a Keldeo pivot, and it blows this thing ass backwards. So we are faster. That's good to know. Bonk. Get up your rocks, I dare you. Thunderwave. Who hits? Cool. So this Pokemon is useless. It is for sure useless. We're on Superpower again. If he tries to recover, we might kill. I'm just gonna Superpower one more time though. I wish I edged, but he's gonna Milk Drink. I'll pivot out this turn into hard Blaziken. I know my Blaziken is faster too then. It's also good to know. Haha! Haha! My name's D-Ray, and I'm fucking lucky! Okay. thoroughly outplayed and shit like that happens, I guess. I'm gonna superpower one more time. I want to force this thing into a recover turn. Just like the whole point of staying in. It's gonna size with dust. Does it not have rocks? Is this rock or Landers? I can still live a Weavile hit if it's not banded. Now out comes the hard Blaziken. If he gets me on a Thunder Wave, that's actually a pretty good play. I think he wants to keep this healthy though, because it looks like this is his only switch into the thing. I almost thought we were about to DC. That would have sucked. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go Blaziken though, and we're just gonna click close combat. He has absolutely nothing for it. So we're gonna go Blaziken. My Stonejourner was faster. We know that. Milk Drink, awesome. And my Blaziken is faster than my Stonejourner, so we should be faster. He is leftovers. He's not Choppleberry. And yeah, now it's time to click a button. Give me mine. We're gonna close combat. He likely sacks the Landers here, which is fine, because that means no more Landers. And I will take that for sure. I hope he goes Weavile thinking he can like revenge me with Psycho Cut or something like that. That'd be awesome. That would be sick. Like, you have no idea how sick that would be, because I would just vacuum wave it. So he's thinking. I think he's gonna sack the Landers though. I think he's gonna sack the Landers. I think he's gonna sack the Landers. We'll see though. Close combat should blow this at backwards. So he's gonna switch Dark Magician. Okay. That does suck, but it's okay. Because this into Earthquake should kill. Right? And his only switch into Earthquake would be Landers, and after Rocks, Landers dies to Vacuum Wave. So, like, you're just... I think he's delaying the inevitable. Or an Earthquake. I don't think it's Shuka. I don't think Shuka makes much sense versus me. And killing this would be awesome. This Pokemon's a nuisance, man. This Pokemon is a nuisance. So, again, we'll see. Might go Lantern, pivoting around that Flare Blitz. But we have Earthquake. For that exact reason. There is no pivots. Is Shuka. Why are you Shuka? What's my ground type? It's Nidoqueen, I guess? Just be fucking EV. That's retarded. That's dumb. Okay, cool. So, we're gonna go down. Whatever. We know it's not AV now, I guess. Blaziken's gonna go down. I'll just Flare Blitz. Didn't that shit just die? Okay. Now, what do we go into? I think we go into T'Challa. And I think we just click, what do you call it? I think we just click Knockoff here. Knockoff seems very free. You can attack the Landers, which again, makes sense, but he's really holding on to that Landers. Goes into Lantern, gives me a free knock on the Lantern. That's amazing. I'll take that. Chesto Berry. So it's Resto Chesto. Do I want a Toxic here? I'm not Toxic. Force him into a rest eventually. Which is sick. Gold. Don't get burned. I'm playing D-Ray. I'm gonna get burned. Crit. Burn. Oh. Well, he crit me, which is very annoying. It's just less health to have. Dude, if I was sub-toxic, I think I smashed this thing 1v1. Like, very easily. We're gonna protect. I think he likely... I don't think he rests here, right? Or seems so passive. Okay, cool. I'm gonna knock this turn. I'm just gonna gain back leftovers. I mean, he's not Sleep Talk. We know he's not... There's no way he's Resto Chesto Sleep Talk. I'll lose my mind. Just doesn't make sense. We're just gonna knock off again. We're We're gonna try and take advantage of this thing. We're gonna try and take advantage of this thing. We're gonna knock. And then this turn, I think I am going to pivot out. And I think I'm gonna go Stonejourner. I think I go Stonejourner here. It gives me a free hit, even though I'm paired. Wait, I'm dumb. It's going to get a second turn here. I'm so dumb. That was dumb. That was a dumb play by me. I'm very dumb. I'm very dumb. And I died to this shit. I'm a Stonejourner. That sucks. That was very dumb by me. Just a dumb play. I'm just not, I don't know how to count, apparently. This is like the issue we're coming across. Yeah, that was just dumb. Now I just have to switch. Because I'm just giving up pieces at this point. Do we go into Staryu? This Volt Switch won't kill us from here. I think he has to Scald. I'm just gonna go Staryu. I'm gonna go Staryu and I'm going to Cosmic Power, probably. Or just, yeah, I think Cosmic Power is the play. That was a very dumb play. I just couldn't count. Scald's gonna come off. We do not get burned, which is nice. We're gonna CP. Man. Down bad. What does he go into here? He's gonna Volt, right? We're gonna CP here. Scald. He thought we were gonna pivot out. Oh my god, that's amazing. We're gonna Side Shock here. That's good. Okay, cool. You should Volt out here. Oh, that did a lot. Was that a crit? Jesus. That did a lot more than I thought it was going to. It's gonna go Weavile here. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're not in a bad spot. You're in a bad spot. Dark Magician. Wait, I'll recover all over you, dude. Just gonna recover. This can be Calm Mind. I don't care. I'm Cosmic Power. Like, I beat you. Shadow Ball. Why aren't you going into Weavile, bro? All I ask that you don't Spadef drop me here. Why are you letting me set up? Like, willingly. Just don't crit me. No drop. Let's go. Cover. I don't know why you didn't go Weavile. Seems like a dumb play. Eat more chicken comes out. I mean, I'm Natural Cure, so if he Toxics me here, I think it's my best play to just Scald. Because I can switch out. I could also use this as just like a timer win con, you know? Like, oh, he has like no time left. Let's go. This thing can win on its own if he thinks too much. So I'm gonna Scald. I would just like a burn. A single burn. Give me a burn. Thunderwave. Okay, I'm just gonna switch. Oh, it's Thunderwave. It's not even toxic. Dude, I'm a Starmie. Yeah, I'm gonna go into this thing. I would love to burn this, but it's not that big of a deal, honestly. I think my best out in this game, at this point, losing Blaziken and having Stonejourner paralyzed, is winning the timer. No recovery. Yeah, that's fine. If I can Toxic this thing, I'm in a great spot. I don't think he should ever let this get Toxic. He should always probably just go into the, what do you call it? The thingy. He's gonna go into Lantern, which is, again, fine. I just need to be smarter with these turns now. As Toxic is going to come off, and I think I go hard Nidoqueen because he did not recover. I think hard Nidoqueen is my play. And if he Scalds here, even better. If he Scalds because he gets really impatient here, I am absolutely chilling. So yeah, we're gonna go hard into our Nidoqueen, and we Sludge Wave because it covers the Landers coming in. It should die after rocks to that. It covers, yeah. See, this is great. This is awesome. I don't think he has great pivots into this thing anymore. And now he's asleep for 2 turns. Again, in the long game, I think I should be fine. I'm just gonna Sludge Wave. Again, it covers that Landers coming in. It covers that Miltank coming in. And I'm in a good spot. The Alpha. This thing should... Oh, shit. It's healthier than I thought. Oh, it's because I missed that first one. I don't know if this dies. Because it's a Landers. And it's probably very bulky. Because my Speed Deers are not very good. Die? Let's go. Down it goes. Now we've come across an issue. Its name is Weavile. We have to give a Pokemon away, pretty much. Is the main issue we're kind of coming across. Santa Claus is going to come out. Is it going to take Stealth Rocks? It is. Okay. Pressure. I think I'd sack Lego Man here now. I think Lego Man is the sack. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Lego Man is the sack, unfortunately. Thank you for coming, Lego Man. You kind of did things. Triple Axle. Oh, he missed. If he's not banded, I get to kill something here. Yo. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Give me a Pokemon. Give me a Pokemon. Give me a Pokemon. He's thinking. This is a lot of time. Yeah. This is a lot of time he is taking. Ah, shit. Give me a Pokemon. Come on. This is gonna do a lot. I don't give a shit. Yeah, this is gonna do a lot, man. Oh my god. Fucking D-Ray, dude. Fucking D-Ray. And I know he's like, oh, deserved it. Eat my dick. I can't... Just pump 2-hit KO my Starmie if it's Scarf. Just Scarf, pump 2-hit KO Starmie. Not Specs, Scarf. Pump. Oh, 50. I'm at 104 HP. 65. Scarf pump does 2-hit KO me. I can't go into it. I guess this at least gives me an out in case he doesn't. What's the best neutral move to hit his team? It's Superpower. I'm just... Oh my god, and it still locks me in even though I... Oh, it's because I missed. I didn't get parried. I missed. I didn't get parried. Whatever. Surf. Okay. Well, now we know it's Surf. I would have loved that chip, dude. I would have fucking loved that chip. It would have been absolutely amazing. Honest to God, I think I'm just going to go into this and I'm going to Scald. Yeah, I'm going to Scald. I can't let in that Weavile for free. He's running out of time, though. So, like, he's thinking, and I'm not. He's thinking, and I'm not. Good job, Owen. You're really selling yourself as a good Pokemon player. He's thinking about things, and I'm not. I'm just also very tilted. So, we'll see. He's gonna withdraw, so the Scald is free on something. Dark Magician. Give me a burn. I would absolutely love a burn here. Please give me a burn. Burning this thing would be fucking baby. What's a burn? You're not clicking Psyche. You're clicking Shadow Ball. I don't think there's another play for you. Who DM'd me? Oh, I gotta have an EKC server. Yeah, Shadow Ball comes out. That's fine. Cool. Chew. Nom 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 nom. And I just Earth Power here. There's no longer any immunities, and it should claim KO. Oh, I thought it said, like, you're locked. I don't know why I read the communicating wrong, and I was like, why isn't it letting me click Earth Power? He's gonna withdraw. It's fine. Out comes Keldeo. Hey!
This would be dead if I hit my fucking Stone Edge.
Yeah, that would be dead. For sure. Stone Edge did so much. I don't think you realize how much Stone Edge did. I think I make the pivot of Selly here. In case I really don't want to get to a kill with my Stormy. My Stormy's my way of winning this game. It's my way of timer stalling him. Yeah, I said that. I said that out loud. I have absolutely no shame. So Selly's gonna touch the field finally. Flip turn. It's fine. I figured he might, but like, again, that would also put me in range of 2-hit KO from Surf, probably. What comes out here? Schmill Tank? That would suck. Yeah. This thing's gonna come out and it's likely going to click Milk Drink. Again, he's running out of time, and I'm completely fine with that. He should recover here, though. We see he's obviously faster because we're a Celesteela. Yeah, he has 115 left. And yeah, I think I really want to go Zera. Zera just makes no sense to me. I don't think that he Seismic tosses here. I think keeping this thing healthy is like very important for you. I should be keeping track on the Lantern sleep turns though. They're just gonna Milk Drink. And I think I'm gonna knock this thing off. Getting rid of its leftovers is really important in case I can get a Skull Bird on it later. I think the Lantern has only slept one turn. Oh. At least chip it down when it comes in, which is really important. So he's gonna withdraw. Out into green, the Lantern. And I really want to call the double. I really want to call the double into Weavile. I've gone hard Nidoqueen so many times. I've gone hard Nidoqueen so many times, and if I catch him with this Plasma Fist, I think I win the game. I'm gonna do it. Here's another turn of sleep. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, let's go. Yes! Oh my god, that play feels good. Oh my god, that play felt good. Die. Fucking be gone. Be gone. See ya. Good fucking night. I know D-Ray's fucking balding right now. I knew he was gonna make that goddamn double. Oh, let's go. Ooh, that feels good. I wanna go fight someone now. I really wanna go fight someone now. There goes all your offense. Keldeo doesn't count as offense versus me. It really doesn't. Ooh, that felt good. Unimon. Okay, I'm gonna protect this thing's Scarf. Oh, that felt good. He's tilted now. Why don't you go Lantern, bro? Go Lantern. If he flip turns here, I'm just going to knock off. Protect. Yeah. So he flip turns. I mean, he's gonna go Lantern, but like, it doesn't really punish me much. He's also, again, running out of time. He is sub 1 minute, and I have 4 minutes left. Let's go. We're gonna knock off. Yeah, he's Scarf. So it's Choice Scarf. That's good to know. And that did absolutely nothing. That is Choice Scarf Keldeo. I didn't think Keldeo was gonna come versus me, to be honest. I really didn't. Was Starmie there? Just didn't think he would come. And now I'm gonna go hard Nido Queen. Wait, no, isn't it my play to knock off twice? I feel like it's my play to knock off twice. I feel like it's my play to knock off twice. I think he still has another turn sleep after this. Oh, that is not 2-hit KO. I thought it would. So we're getting lots of leftovers back. We're at least going to force him into a turn where he needs to rest, which is really nice. And we just need to click faster than him at this point. Give me a crit. Bonk, crit. Oh, it hadn't burned any turns of sleep. Let's go. I think we win. I think that's a wrap. It hadn't burned any turns of sleep. Oh my god, that's good. Let's go, Zera. And bonk. It was in range of rocks anyway, so there's no reason for him to save it. Down goes the Lantern. Oh, baby. I don't think there's a way we can really lose this game at this point now. We are back at full VR leftovers. The Keldeo comes in, we literally click Protect. The Slowking comes in, we click Knock Off. The Miltank comes in, I click Toxic. Yeah. That's it. I don't think there's a losing position from this game now. I called the double. Oh my god, I feel good about that double play, man. That's gonna get the thumbnail. Out comes this thing. This is literally just giving me more time on my timer. I'm just going to knock off. Well, no, I can just fist. We're gonna protect. Big pump. This cannot kill us. Oh, he's running out of time. So he is pump. Just had lots of stab options. I'm just gonna plasma fist. This can't kill us. We're very bulky. No, you don't get to do that. I'm sorry, D-Ray. This is how this game is gonna end. It's just gonna be Zera getting the last couple. And again, people might be mad at me, but timer is a win con. I think I won this game anyways because I called that double. But like, I don't know. I think I should win via timer in these next couple turns. Yep. So we're gonna win. I believe that'll be a 4-0. Awesome. GG's to D-Ray. Again, you didn't play bad. We got a little unfortunate at certain points there, and we had to play a little bit aggressively on a couple plays, like that gravity play with the overheat on Blaziken, and calling that double with the Zera. I think that play alone won us the game. I know we won via timer, but I think we won regardless anyways. I really do. But again, GG's D-Ray, definitely go check out in the description below. One of my closest friends in the community. He's a great guy. I love to poke fun at him, but he really does make great content. And from like the D-Ray I've seen when he started playing draft, the D-Ray now is like exponential growth. They're two different people. Which is really cool. And again, he makes great content. He's a great guy. I do feel bad that this was kind of our way of winning, was just absolutely sitting on his team for hours, but it's kind of the passive nature of his team. Really only the Landers and the Weave threatened us offensively in this game. I wasn't scared of that Scarf Keldeo at any point in the game, really. Besides from the Starmie got in range of 2 pumps, but realistically, I wasn't super afraid of it, and I think just that one double call saved us the game, which is awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new here, drop a sub. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys week 4 next week. Later.